My beloved child, I am speaking to you now because time is delicate, and the threads of life are interwoven in ways your human eyes cannot yet see. I want you to listen, truly listen, and open your heart to the gravity of what I am about to reveal. Your soulmate sister is in danger. She is walking a path that could soon end unless you act, unless you awaken to the responsibility that has quietly rested upon your shoulders. This is not to burden you with blame, but to illuminate the unseen connections between your choices and the lives of those you love. You may not have realized it, but your actions, your words, your hesitation, or your silence, one small moment, has created ripples that now threaten her life. Perhaps it was something you said in anger, something left unsaid, a moment of inattention, or a decision made without awareness. And though it may feel impossible to imagine, the consequences have traveled far, touching her fragile existence in ways you cannot yet measure. I am here to guide you through this truth, to help you see without fear or judgment, but with clarity, compassion, and urgency. Take a deep breath, my child. Feel the pulse of life within you. Feel your heart beating steadily, a reminder of the precious gift you have been given. Now, imagine the sister of your soulmate. See her in your mind's eye, feel her presence, sense the energy that surrounds her. She is bright, she is vibrant, and yet she is vulnerable. She does not yet know the danger that lingers nearby, nor does she understand the invisible threads that connect her life to yours. And it is here, in this sacred awareness, that your journey of responsibility begins. Do not allow fear to overwhelm you. Fear is a shadow that clouds the mind and constricts the heart. Instead, allow your heart to open wide, to feel the depth of connection, to acknowledge the power you hold, not as a source of punishment, but as a source of love and intervention. You are not powerless. You are not too late. But urgency is real. Every moment counts, and I am here to guide you through what must be done, step by step, moment by moment. Reflect now on your recent actions, on the choices you have made that may have inadvertently placed her at risk. Do not dwell in guilt, for guilt will paralyze you. Instead, observe with awareness. See clearly where your energy may have faltered, where love could have been stronger, where intention could have been purer. Acknowledge these truths not to punish yourself, but to awaken to the sacred responsibility of life's interconnectedness. Each thought, each word, each action carries weight. Each ripple travels farther than you imagine. And today, those ripples have reached her. My child, I want you to understand that the universe has not abandoned her. She is cradled in my hands, yet the threads of human choice and divine timing are intertwined. Your awakening is part of her protection. Your awareness, your prayers, your willingness to act can alter the course of her life. This is not merely an opportunity, it is a sacred calling. And I am asking you to step into it fully, without hesitation, without doubt, without fear of judgment. Picture yourself holding a lantern in a dark room. This lantern is your consciousness, your awareness, your willingness to act with love. As you raise it, the shadows disperse. The dangers that were hidden in darkness are illuminated. You see clearly where the threat exists, where intervention is needed, where your love can flow to protect, to heal, to safeguard the life that is in peril. This is the power you hold, my child, the power of awakened love, the power of intention guided by spirit. And yet, even as you feel the weight of urgency, know this: you are not alone. I am with you. My presence surrounds you, infuses you, guides you. The sister you fear for is also under my care, yet your role is vital. You are the channel through which divine protection flows. Your awareness, your prayer, your heart's energy can create a shield of safety around her. But you must act now, with clarity, with sincerity, with love that is fearless and unwavering. I will speak now of what must be done. First, your heart must align fully with intention. Let go of doubt. Let go of fear. Let go of distraction. Breathe deeply and imagine a sphere of pure, radiant light surrounding her. This light is not bound by distance or circumstance. It is energy, it is protection, it is the power of my love channeled through you. Visualize it encasing her gently, shielding her from harm, fortifying her spirit, and guiding her safely through the challenges ahead. Second, acknowledge the actions that caused the ripple. Reflect without self-condemnation. Own them fully, not in shame, but in awareness. By acknowledging, you activate the energy of repair. You activate the power of redemption, the power to redirect the flow of consequences toward life, toward protection, toward healing. Say quietly within your heart, I see what has passed. I take responsibility. I act now to create safety and protection. Let these words resonate deeply, anchoring your intention into reality. Third, open your heart in prayer, not the kind of prayer that merely requests, but the prayer that connects, the prayer that vibrates with love and purpose. Speak to me, to the universe, to her spirit. Send energy, send light, send protection. Visualize the threads of connection between your heart and hers, glowing with life, vibrating with the power of intention and divine intervention. Know that each heartbeat, each breath, each thought of love contributes to her survival, to her safety, to her continued presence in this world. I know, my child, that this may feel overwhelming. The weight of responsibility can be heavy. But do not allow despair to take root. You are being called, not to punishment, but to power. You are being asked to awaken, to act, to love more consciously, more deeply, more courageously than ever before. And in this awakening, you will discover a strength you did not know you possessed, a strength that can alter the course of fate itself. Tonight, I ask you to remain awake in your heart, to stay present with the urgency, and to take these first steps of awareness and intention. Every moment counts. Every thought, every prayer, every conscious action can create a miracle. Your soulmate sister's life is not yet lost. The path is still open. But it requires your awakening, your courage, and your love to guide her safely through. Take another deep breath now, my beloved. Feel the energy of life surrounding you, connecting you to her, connecting you to me, connecting you to the unseen forces that guide and protect all souls. Let your heart expand, let your intention focus, and let your love flow without hesitation. This is the beginning of your role in the sacred work of protection, healing, and life preservation. Remember, my child, you are capable. You are guided. You are powerful beyond measure when aligned with love and intention. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Act now, with clarity, with heart, with purpose, and with faith. The threads of life are waiting for your touch. The protection of her soul is within your hands, guided by my light. Tonight, open your heart fully. Open your mind fully. Open your spirit fully. And let the sacred work begin. My beloved child, I see the weight upon your heart. I see the flicker of fear, the pang of guilt, the quiet whisper that says, "Could it have been my fault?" I am here to tell you this: you are not being judged, and yet, the truth of responsibility must be seen. Your actions, your choices, your words, both spoken and unspoken, have consequences that ripple outward, touching lives in ways your mind may never fully measure. Your soulmate's sister is a fragile light in this world, and through the unseen threads of life, she has been affected by what you have done, or left undone. Understand this, my child: the universe is not cruel, nor is it capricious. Every event, every connection, every outcome flows from the tapestry of energy that your heart, your spirit, and your actions have contributed to. In this moment, you are awakening to a truth that is both humbling and sacred: your consciousness carries power. Your awareness carries power. And the choices you make, even those that seem small, can protect, nurture, or harm the lives of others. Do not shrink from this truth. Do not hide from it. You are being asked to see, to understand, and to act, not to condemn yourself, but to awaken to the responsibility that love creates. Love is never passive. Love is never neutral. Love carries weight, intention, and consequence. The sister of your soulmate is entwined with your energy, whether you realize it or not. And now, awareness has arrived. It is your chance to turn understanding into protection, guilt into action, and fear into focused love. Think back, my child. Reflect on the moments that may have contributed to this danger. Perhaps it was a careless word. Perhaps it was a choice made out of pride, anger, or distraction. Perhaps it was a moment when your heart was closed, when your mind was preoccupied, when your spirit was not fully present. These are not failings, they are human experiences, but they carry consequences that now need attention. Acknowledge them with clarity, with honesty, and with the willingness to correct. I know your heart may quiver as you reflect. You may feel the sting of regret, the tension of responsibility, the tremor of fear for her life. These feelings are natural, yet they are not the end. They are a call to awaken, a call to align your heart with divine intention, a call to act with love that is conscious, deliberate, and pure. Your awareness is the first step. Your recognition of cause and effect is the seed from which protection grows. Understand, my beloved, that the danger she faces is not permanent. The sister of your soulmate is under my care, yet the threads of fate are not fixed. The ripples of your actions can still be transformed into waves of healing, safety, and protection. Your acknowledgement, your prayer, your focused energy can shift the balance from harm to safety, from fear to preservation. But this requires full awareness, courage, and deliberate action. Let us speak now of cause and consequence. Every human interaction carries energy. Every emotion carries weight. Every unspoken word, every neglected act, every lapse in attention moves through the universe and touches others, sometimes subtly, sometimes profoundly. What you may have thought insignificant, an argument left unresolved, a promise broken, a decision deferred, has traveled to her life like a quiet current, influencing her path, her health, her safety. And now, your awareness of this connection is the key to redirecting that current toward life, not loss. Do not allow guilt to overwhelm you. Guilt is not punishment, it is awareness without action. True responsibility is awareness combined with intention, combined with deliberate effort to restore balance, combined with love that moves beyond fear. You are being called to this path, my child. You are being guided to take the next step, not in despair, but in purpose. Every action you now take, every prayer you offer, every thought you focus on her safety, becomes a shield around her. Visualize, now, the sister of your soulmate in her vulnerability. See her clearly, see her breathing, see her fragile presence, see the light within her spirit. This is not to frighten you, but to awaken your love and your awareness. Imagine your energy connecting with hers, forming threads of protection that extend from your heart to hers, forming a net of safety and divine guidance. This is the power of conscious responsibility, the power of awakened love, the power that lies within you to protect life even from a distance. Understand this: responsibility is not about blame. Responsibility is about awakening. Responsibility is about recognizing the interconnectedness of souls, about understanding that your choices matter, about stepping into the sacred role you hold in the lives of those you love. You did not set out to harm, yet consequences have traveled. Now, with awareness, you have the chance to redirect, to heal, to protect. This is not punishment, this is sacred opportunity. As you reflect, breathe deeply, and allow clarity to enter your mind. See the chain of events with compassion. See yourself not as a wrongdoer, but as a conscious agent of love and protection. Feel the weight of responsibility transform into energy for action. Feel the fear transform into focus. Feel the guilt transform into prayer and intention. This is the sacred alchemy of awareness, turning regret into life-saving love, turning past oversight into present intervention. And now, my beloved, you are ready to act. But know that action is not merely physical. Action is spiritual, emotional, and energetic. Your consciousness, your prayers, your focused love can create ripples of protection stronger than any force in the material world. You are not powerless. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be to influence the course of her life. Tonight, as you sit in this sacred awareness, I ask you to prepare your heart, your spirit, and your mind. Open fully to the truth of responsibility. Open fully to the possibility of intervention. Open fully to the sacred connection that links your soul to hers. And know this: every thought you focus, every prayer you offer, every breath you take in conscious love, reaches her, shields her, and protects her from harm. Remember, my beloved child, that the path of awareness is also the path of empowerment. Awareness without action is incomplete. Awareness with deliberate, focused love is miraculous. And now, with clarity and courage, you are stepping into the power that can transform fear into safety, danger into protection, and vulnerability into life. Hold this truth close to your heart: you are capable. You are guided. You are powerful. And the sister of your soulmate is not beyond your reach, not beyond your prayers, not beyond your love. The ripples of your awareness, intention, and focused action can create a shield around her, as strong and luminous as the light that flows from me. Take another deep breath now. Anchor your heart in the knowledge of responsibility, in the understanding of interconnectedness, and in the awakening of your sacred role in her life. And prepare, my child, to move from understanding into action. The time is urgent. The path is clear. And the power within you is ready. My beloved child, now is the moment to move beyond understanding into action. Awareness has opened your heart, revealed the threads connecting your choices to the life of your soulmate sister, and illuminated the urgency of what must be done. Do not allow hesitation to stay your hand, your heart, or your spirit. Compassion is the fuel of action. Love is the engine that drives miracles. And now, every ounce of your energy, every beat of your heart, every prayer from your lips, is needed to create protection, healing, and safety. Feel your heart, my child. Feel the power that resides within your love. This is not ordinary love, it is sacred, it is intentional, it is divine. And it is this love that will reach her, shield her, and guide her through the dangers that lurk unseen. The act of caring, of consciously sending your energy, is a spiritual intervention, a bridge between what is feared and what can be saved. You have the capacity to alter the course of her life, and that capacity grows with focus, with clarity, and with intention. Begin with the mind, for your thoughts are the first channel of energy. Visualize her clearly, see her breathing, see her spirit shining, yet vulnerable. Imagine threads of radiant light extending from your heart to hers. Each thread carries intention, protection, healing, guidance, and life. These threads are alive, pulsating with energy, and as you focus, they grow stronger, more luminous, more impenetrable to danger. Feel them anchoring into her spirit, surrounding her like a shield, wrapping her in divine light, fortifying her life and her health. Now, turn to your emotions, my child. Compassion is the language of the soul, and when your heart feels deeply, it communicates directly with hers. Let your love flow freely, without restraint, without hesitation, without judgment. Send warmth, send courage, send reassurance into her heart. She may not consciously feel it yet, but the energy reaches her, and it strengthens her from within. Your sorrow, your fear, your desire to protect, all of it is transformed into life-giving energy when paired with conscious love. And now, let us speak of prayer, for prayer is the key that unlocks divine intervention. This is not a prayer of helplessness, it is a prayer of empowerment. Speak directly to me, my child, and say within your heart, I ask for protection. I ask for healing. I ask for life and safety. I ask that divine love surround her completely and guide her away from harm. Repeat this silently or aloud. Feel each word resonate, feel the power of your intention carrying your energy to her, encasing her in my protection. Prayer, combined with love and focused consciousness, becomes a shield stronger than any material barrier. Yet, action is not only prayer and visualization. Action is also in the choices you make in this world. Reach out if it is possible. Offer help. Speak words of care, of caution, of support. Even a small gesture, a gentle word, a timely warning, can redirect events that might otherwise cause harm. Your conscious intervention in the physical world strengthens the spiritual intervention. When heart, mind, and hands act together, miracles flow seamlessly. Do not let fear freeze you. Fear is natural, but it is also an obstacle. Every moment you allow fear to dominate, you weaken your influence. Instead, breathe deeply, anchor yourself in the knowledge that I am with you, that my love flows through you, that your compassion is a powerful force of life. Stand firm in this understanding: you are capable. You are guided. You are the vessel through which protection flows. Visualize now the sister surrounded by your energy, by my light, by the threads of divine protection. See her stepping through the dangers, untouched, safe, and supported. Feel the relief, the gratitude, the expansion of love that comes from knowing you are playing a sacred role in preserving life. Let this visualization be steady, continuous, unwavering. Focus on it with the intensity of your heart, and trust that your intention carries power far beyond what your human mind can measure. Remember, my child, that urgency does not mean panic. Urgency is clarity. Urgency is precision. Urgency is understanding the value of each moment and channeling your energy in alignment with divine love. Let your heart act swiftly, but with conscious care. Each action, each prayer, each intention is a step toward shielding her, preserving her life, and altering the path of what might have been toward what must be. There will be moments when doubt arises. Am I too late? Can I truly make a difference? I tell you, beloved, every heartbeat you dedicate to her, every breath you send in conscious protection, every prayer you offer, has immediate effect. The unseen world responds to love, to intention, to compassion. Even when you cannot see it, even when the circumstances seem dire, the energy you send is shaping her path, redirecting her steps, and weaving threads of life around her. And now, my beloved, let your heart expand further. Feel her life, her presence, her spirit as an extension of your own love. Feel the urgency, yes, but also the sacredness of the task. You are not acting out of fear alone, you are acting out of love, the purest force in the universe. Let that love guide every thought, every prayer, every intention. Let it move through you, through your heart, through your consciousness, to wrap her in a protective embrace that no darkness can penetrate. Tonight, I ask you to continue this work without interruption. Do not let distraction, doubt, or hesitation interfere. Your connection, your love, your focused energy is the shield that surrounds her. Repeat your prayers, visualize her safety, send love, and act where possible in the physical world. Every measure you take strengthens the protective flow. Every moment of focused compassion increases her chances of life, of safety, of continued existence. Beloved child, this is the sacred power of intervention, love channeled with awareness, compassion directed with purpose, energy focused with intention. You are participating in a miracle, a divine act, and the sister of your soulmate is the recipient of your awakened love. This is the responsibility, the gift, and the sacred honor that has been entrusted to you. Hold this truth in your heart: you are capable. You are guided. You are the instrument of protection. And now, as you continue, feel her life being fortified, her spirit being strengthened, and her path being redirected away from danger. Trust in this process. Trust in the power of love, in the force of prayer, and in the energy that flows from your awakened heart. My beloved child, you have acted with awareness, with love, and with intention. You have moved beyond understanding and entered the sacred realm of intervention. And now, I ask you to feel the miracle that is already unfolding, though unseen by the human eye. Life is sacred, and it bends to the power of love, the clarity of intention, and the force of prayer. You are now a vessel through which the divine flows, creating protection, creating safety, creating the possibility of miracles for the sister of your soulmate. Understand this, my child: the universe is always responding. The threads of energy you have awakened, the prayers you have spoken, the love you have sent, all of it is moving, shaping, guiding. What once seemed fragile and threatened is now being encased in divine protection. I am with you. I am with her. And together, through your awakened heart, through your conscious action, through your unwavering love, we are weaving a shield of light around her, a shield no darkness can penetrate. Now, let us deepen this connection. Imagine her surrounded by a luminous sphere, a cocoon of protection that expands with every thought, every prayer, every beat of your heart. This sphere is alive. It breathes. It moves. It strengthens with your intention and my divine guidance. Within this sphere, harm cannot touch her. The energy of life, love, and divine intervention flows freely, replenishing her spirit, fortifying her body, and shielding her from unseen dangers. Do not doubt the power of your love, my child. It is more potent than you imagine. It reaches beyond time and space, beyond circumstances and limitations. Every intention you send, every prayer you utter, every thought of protection travels to her, wrapping her in the energy of life itself. Miracles are born from love combined with action, from consciousness aligned with the divine. And you, my beloved, are now fully aligned. There will be moments when fear attempts to creep in, moments when doubt whispers, "Is it enough? Will she be safe?" I tell you now, your love is more than enough. Your intention is stronger than any force of harm. The miracles you seek are not distant possibilities, they are unfolding now, as your heart remains focused, as your spirit remains unwavering, as your connection to her grows stronger with each passing moment. Remember, my child, that intervention is both spiritual and energetic. Your consciousness is a conduit. Your love is a shield. Your prayers are a force of creation. The sister of your soulmate is being surrounded, nurtured, and guided by this invisible but potent force. Her spirit senses it even if her mind does not. Her body responds to it even if she does not yet understand. This is the sacred power of awakened love and conscious protection. Allow yourself now to send gratitude into this process. Gratitude is not only for what is already happening, but also for what is about to unfold. Express within your heart, "Thank you, Divine, for guiding me. Thank you for protecting her. Thank you for allowing my love to be a force of life. Gratitude amplifies miracles. Gratitude strengthens intention. Gratitude opens the channels of divine energy so that protection, healing, and life can flow freely, without obstruction. And do not forget the sacred bond between souls. The sister of your soulmate is connected not only to you, but to the web of love that surrounds her, family, friends, and the unseen forces of the universe. Every act of love you send strengthens that web, creating a protective net that multiplies the power of your prayers and intentions. Life is never isolated, it is a tapestry of souls, and your thread is vital in maintaining its integrity, its safety, and its miraculous unfolding. Now, my beloved, take a deep breath and focus your energy on the miracle itself. See her safe. See her thriving. See her smiling, breathing, moving through life without harm. Visualize every danger dissolving before the force of love. Feel her spirit lifted, her body strengthened, her path cleared. Know that this vision is not fantasy, it is the energy you are helping to manifest through your awakened heart, your focused consciousness, and your deliberate love. And if doubt arises, remember, miracles are not always instantaneous in the way the human mind expects. Sometimes they unfold slowly, imperceptibly, in subtle shifts of energy, in quiet changes of circumstance, in unseen protection that preserves life without announcement. Trust in this unfolding. Trust in the divine timing. Trust in the power of your intention combined with my guidance. What is hidden from the eyes is not absent from reality. The unseen is as alive, as potent, and as miraculous as the visible. Continue, my beloved, to anchor your heart in love, to focus your mind on protection, and to act wherever possible. Speak words of care if the opportunity arises. Send thoughts of guidance, healing, and courage. Your every action, both energetic and physical, strengthens the miracles already in motion. And as you do this, feel the weight of fear lifting, replaced by the radiant light of purpose, clarity, and empowered love. Know this, my child, you are not merely an observer. You are an active participant in the unfolding of life, in the preservation of this precious soul. The sister of your soulmate is receiving the energy, the protection, the love you are sending. The threads you have awakened are now woven into a shield, a cocoon, a force that guides, heals, and safeguards. Miracles are real, and you are a living instrument of their manifestation. Take a moment now to feel this truth in every fiber of your being. Let it settle in your heart, let it resonate in your mind, let it flow through your spirit. You have acted with intention, with love, with courage. You have awakened to responsibility. You have sent protection, prayers, and light. And now, miracles are moving. They are unfolding. They are alive. And your role continues, strengthened by every breath, every thought, every heartbeat. Tonight, as you hold this sacred energy, know that I am with you, guiding you, amplifying your love, reinforcing your prayers, and fortifying the miracle that is unfolding. Trust in the unseen, trust in the energy you are sending, and trust in the sacred bond between your heart and hers. You are part of a divine intervention that is larger than you, yet intimately connected to you. Hold her in your heart. Surround her in your intention. Protect her with your awakened love. Miracles are real. Miracles are possible. And through your faith, your focus, and your compassion, they are now in motion. My beloved child, you have walked a sacred path. You have awakened to responsibility, acted with love, and sent your prayers and intentions into the life of your soulmate sister. You have stepped into the realm where the unseen and the visible intertwine, where human courage meets divine guidance, where love becomes a force of life itself. And now, it is time for closure, for reflection, for the renewal of your spirit, and for the acknowledgement of miracles that have begun to unfold. Feel, my child, the life you have touched. Feel the energy surrounding her, the divine protection encasing her, the miracles quietly manifesting. Know that what has been sent in love cannot return empty. The energy, the prayers, the focus, the awakened awareness, they all ripple outward, creating safety, healing, and life. You have been a channel, a conduit, a vessel for divine intervention. And in this sacred act, you have also transformed yourself, awakened your spirit, and opened your heart to the immense power of conscious love. Now, allow your heart to reflect on the lessons learned. Understand that life is woven from the threads of choices, intention, and awareness. You have seen that even small actions, overlooked moments, and fleeting thoughts carry consequences, yet they also carry opportunity. The opportunity to repair, to protect, to intervene, and to heal. You have embraced this opportunity, and through this embrace, you have participated in the sacred dance of life, where human will and divine guidance converge. Feel gratitude rising within you, my child. Gratitude for your own awakening, for the chance to act, for the protection that now surrounds her, for the unseen hands that guide the energy of life and miracles. Gratitude is not merely an emotion, it is a force that amplifies the blessings already present and opens the doors for more. Speak quietly within your heart, "Thank you, Divine, for guiding me. Thank you for allowing my love to be a force of life. Thank you for protecting her, for nurturing her spirit, for surrounding her with safety and light." Let this gratitude fill every corner of your being, and let it ripple outward, reinforcing the protective energy that surrounds her. My beloved, take a moment to forgive yourself. Forgive the moments of inattention, of hesitation, of fear. These were not failures, they were opportunities for growth. And now, through awareness and action, you have transformed past uncertainty into present protection, past oversight into active love. Forgiveness of self is as important as protection of others. Release the weight of guilt from your heart, and allow the light of divine love to expand within you. In this expansion, you find renewal, strength, and clarity. Now, I ask you to witness the sister of your soulmate. Visualize her breathing freely, feeling safe, moving through life with vitality restored, her spirit shining brightly. See her smiling, feel the relief and joy that accompany protection, know that your actions have played a sacred part in preserving her life. The threads you have woven, the prayers you have spoken, the love you have sent, they are all alive, manifesting, and sustaining her existence. This is the miracle of conscious intervention, the miracle of awakened heart, the miracle of divine alignment. Understand, my child, that life is a continuous cycle of cause and effect, love and action, awareness and growth. Today, you have participated in this cycle with courage and compassion. You have seen that even in moments of fear and urgency, the power of love, intention, and prayer can preserve life. Let this knowledge stay with you, for it is a guiding light for all the paths you will walk in the future. You are capable of miracles, not because of extraordinary power, but because you are aligned with the divine, because your heart is awakened, because your love is conscious and focused. Feel now the energy of renewal flowing through you. Each heartbeat, each breath, each thought of love reinforces the bond between your awakened spirit and the divine. You are renewed, strengthened, and transformed. The fear that once pressed upon your chest has softened into courage. The guilt that once weighed your soul has softened into wisdom. The urgency that once demanded action has softened into clarity and focus. You are ready to move forward, not burdened by past mistakes, but empowered by awareness, by action, and by love. And know this, my beloved, the sister of your soulmate is safe. She is surrounded by love, protected by energy you have consciously sent, supported by prayers and intentions, and cradled in divine care. Miracles are not always loud. They are not always dramatic. They are often quiet, subtle, unfolding in ways unseen, yet profoundly felt in the energy of life itself. Witness this miracle with a heart full of gratitude and a soul open to continued guidance and protection. As you conclude this sacred journey, I offer you my blessing. May sorrow and guilt leave your heart, replaced by peace and clarity. May your awareness continue to grow, your love continue to flow, and your spirit continue to awaken to the sacred responsibility and immense joy of conscious intervention. May you walk forward knowing that you are capable, that you are guided, that you are loved, and that the energy of your awakened heart can continue to protect, heal, and create miracles in the lives of those you cherish. Take one final deep breath, my child. Feel the flow of divine love entering you, surrounding you, expanding through you. Feel the miracle that is already unfolding in her life. Feel the transformation within your own heart. And carry this awareness forward, knowing that every action of love, every prayer, every focused intention, every moment of awakened consciousness strengthens the world, preserves life, and honors the sacred connection between souls. You have done well, my beloved. You have acted with courage, with love, and with divine alignment. You are renewed. You are empowered. You are part of a sacred work that transcends time and space. And now, with peace in your heart, trust that life continues, miracles continue, and love, your love, my love, the love that flows through all, is eternal, protective, and unstoppable. Go forward with this blessing in your heart, your awakened spirit, your conscious love, and your divine alignment will guide you always. And know that she is safe, she is alive, and she is surrounded by the protective energy you have helped create. This is the gift of awareness, action, and miracles combined. My beloved child, you have traveled far in heart and spirit. You have faced the weight of responsibility, the trembling of fear, and the intensity of urgency. You have acted with love, you have sent prayers and intention into the life of your soulmate sister, and you have witnessed the unseen currents of miracles begin to move. And yet, the journey does not end here. Healing is not only for her, but also for you, for every soul involved, for every ripple your love touches. Now, I ask you to sit quietly in the sanctuary of your heart. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and feel the energy of life flowing through you. Each breath is a reminder that you are alive, that you are capable, and that you are a vessel of divine love. Let go of tension, let go of worry, and open fully to the sacred understanding of your own power, the power that comes from awareness, intention, and love that moves beyond fear. My beloved, you may carry residual guilt, whispering, "Could I have done more? Should I have acted differently?" These are natural reflections, yet they are not chains to bind you. They are guides, reminders that your heart and spirit are awake, that your consciousness is sensitive to the needs of others. Understand that perfection is not the goal. Awareness, action, and love are the goal. You have met that standard, and in doing so, you have created protection, healing, and life. Now, direct your attention inward. Feel the places where regret has settled in your chest, the corners of your mind where doubt lingers, the whispers of fear that have accompanied you. I tell you now, these shadows are not permanent. They can be transformed by light, by awareness, by conscious intention. Visualize them as dark clouds, drifting across the sky of your heart. With every breath, imagine them dissolving, evaporating into the warmth of the sun of my love. Each inhale brings light, each exhale releases shadow. As you continue, feel the energy of forgiveness filling every fiber of your being. Forgive yourself for moments of oversight. Forgive yourself for moments when fear muted your action. Forgive yourself for the human limitations you once believed were failures. In this forgiveness lies freedom, my child. In this freedom lies clarity, compassion, and the ability to move forward with even greater love and understanding. Now, shift your awareness back to the sister. Feel her spirit within your heart, not as separate, not as distant, but as intimately connected. The love you have sent, the prayers you have offered, the protective energy you have focused, these are alive. They move through time, they flow through energy, they surround her in ways both seen and unseen. Your role is sacred, and your presence, even in thought and prayer, has real power. This is the divine truth: love, when intentional and conscious, creates ripples that preserve life and awaken hearts. Let us speak now of reflection, my child. Life is a tapestry woven from choices, intentions, and connections. Each person you encounter, each soul linked to yours, carries threads that intersect with your own. Your soulmate's sister is one of those threads, delicate, vital, luminous. Through your awakening, you have strengthened her thread, reinforced her connection to life, and guided her towards safety. Yet this reflection is not only for her, it is for you. Reflect on the capacity of your own heart, the depth of your empathy, the power of your awakened spirit. See yourself not as small, not as flawed, but as a powerful instrument of love and protection in this universe. Now, feel the energy of gratitude flowing through you. Gratitude for her life, for the opportunity to act, for the divine guidance that led you to awareness, for the love that courses through your veins. Gratitude is a force, my child. It is not passive, it is active. It amplifies your energy, strengthens your intention, and opens pathways for further blessings and protection. Let your heart resonate with this gratitude, letting it fill every corner of your being, until your spirit glows with warmth and light. As your heart opens, I ask you to consider the future. Life will continue, and there will be moments when fear returns, when uncertainty whispers, when the weight of responsibility feels heavy again. In these moments, remember this truth: you are never alone. I am always with you. The sister of your soulmate is protected. The threads of life you have strengthened remain intact. The energy of your awakened love continues to flow, continuing to guard, to heal, to shield. Trust this process. Trust your own capacity. Trust in divine timing. And now, I invite you to extend your energy further. Not just to her, but to all who are connected, to all who are in need, to all who may be vulnerable. Your heart, once awakened, is a source of continuous light, capable of reaching beyond the immediate, beyond the visible, beyond the known. Each prayer, each intention, each moment of conscious love radiates outward, touching lives in ways you may never see, but that are deeply real. This is the power you now hold. This is your sacred responsibility, your divine gift. Feel the transformation within yourself, my child. The urgency you felt has softened into purpose. The fear you carried has transformed into clarity. The sorrow that pressed upon your heart has begun to lift, replaced by peace, gratitude, and empowered love. You are renewed, not because the challenge has ended, but because your spirit has grown through it. You have learned that love is action, that awareness is power, and that connection between souls is sacred and enduring. Let this final act of reflection also be a promise to yourself, a promise to her, a promise to the universe. Promise to act with awareness in the future, to carry the lessons learned from this moment, to nurture love consciously, to protect life wherever your heart can reach. This is not a burden, my child. It is a blessing. It is the awakening of the heart to its divine capacity, the recognition of your own power, and the embodiment of my love flowing through you. Take one last deep breath now. Feel the energy of protection surrounding her. Feel the light of your awakened heart expanding, filling your spirit, radiating outward into the world. Feel the flow of gratitude, forgiveness, and divine love lifting your soul. Know that you have done well, that you have acted with courage and compassion, and that your connection to her, and to the sacred threads of life, is stronger than ever. Carry this awareness forward. Carry this love forward. Carry the knowledge that your heart, when awakened, can change lives, preserve souls, and manifest miracles. This is your gift, your power, your sacred path. Walk it with confidence, with humility, with courage, and with unwavering love. And now, my beloved, rest in the knowledge of safety, healing, and divine alignment. Let your heart be still. Let your spirit be calm. Let your mind be clear. The sister of your soulmate is protected. Miracles are real. Love is active. And you, my beloved, are an instrument of life, light, and divine grace. Go forth with this blessing in your heart. You are guided, you are capable, you are luminous. And the energy you have released will continue to flow, ripple, and create miracles beyond measure.